Oh, hello everyone, this is Wolf with turn number 55 in HammerTime. Let's go ahead and see. Another thing. He's got the... Oh, really? Cast the Mother Oak. That actually might really cripple Pan, because if he's been using all of his nature gems as they come in, he won't have enough to recast it. So, interesting. There's battle over here in the Bleak Taker Desert. You lost Long Dead. He's attacking here in Ornor. Let's go ahead and see. This is a lot of White Centaurs. I don't think... That might not win. Because he's got Water 9, not Nature 9. They are going to butcher some Province defense, that's for sure, but... whether they'll... I don't know. They're White Centaurs. They might be able to. They probably will. But I might do a couple of casualties, and that's enough for me. I would go, probably more gold than he does at this point. I can definitely trade this way. Okay, so he did win that. I killed 2 White Centaurs for like 600 gold or Province defense, it's fine. Oh, look, his Pan actually managed to cast Earthquake a couple times. Yeah, there we go. So that's what happens with Earthquake. If he can do it... So he should Earthquake again. Yeah, that routes me. Okay. So he's finally figuring out that I don't have Mass Flight everywhere. That does mean... Okay, my Grand Thaumaturg did die. He might have gotten in some item from that. Yeah, okay. And then... Defenders of the Foreign Pangea are repairing that faster than I can. Have I given that sword to anyone? Give it to someone, right? I forged you up some items, some. You can go ahead and help. Still forging all sorts of interesting little trinkets. Okay. So I've got luck and everything. And I want to make sure there's nothing... essentially that there's no retreat path for the units that are in Pangea. I'm going to go ahead and try and surprise him. If he just tries to break out with a couple of units, I'm going to have a Bane full of undead there. Over here, not really looking like too much. We're in the Blue Crossroads. Alright, I've still got this whole army over here that I can do stuff with. That's right. I'm not sure what. I want to check what that... on a Mercury Pond. So I'm really starting to get quite the water income now. Vengeful Waters is a good spell, I've heard, and I know. Because I've been on the receiving end of it a couple of times. I think Maelstrom is probably a better idea, though. And I'm already going along towards it. So I'll go ahead and see about that. That's what, 80 gems? Yeah, I think getting the gens up is a little bit more important currently. So yeah, 3 globals up, 1 for each, I guess the important player? Well, I don't know. No, Micklin and Satis can still do things. We'll just see whether they do or not, is currently the question. So the other thing about putting the Earth Gems on the Pans to do Earthquakes like that, which is definitely the strategy to do against Scleria, it's just that I can keep throwing stuff at him. So it might not be enough, is that whenever his Pans with Earth Gems get assassinated, they just turn it into Earth Elementals, so they at least live through the assassination. They might use up all the gems doing that, but they do make it through an assassination. Okay, just go ahead and see about screwing that up. Okay. Will of the Fates over here. And plenty of Communion Slaves, Stellar Cascading. So even if I've got Will of the Fates, which means that 75% of the time or something like that, the unit won't die when they should, the living units. My other units, they're not going to do so well. But that should work out pretty nicely for me. Because it'll keep my mages alive, and then, you know, my skeletons are there to look big and scary at the start. And then mages flood it with skeletons once all the skeletons are dead, or even before then. And that's kind of the plan. So we'll go ahead and see. Okay. So it's definitely not looking bad. I guess I could just move over here with you. Kind of regroup. So what does this look like? We got Light of the Northern Starcaster. Do I have anything? I need to... I guess that Earth Mage might just for the rest of his life be making iron faces and the like. Just because it makes my mages pretty damned immune to Earth, or my Grand Thaumaturg's pretty immune to Earthquake, which is important because those are the only mages that really matter to me, since I only can recruit one every 2 turns. So not exactly the best rate there. What's going on? I'm gonna go ahead and it might get attacked by a Kraken or something from that event. I've got money to spare, so may as well just prevent myself from losing it in the first place. Very strong, well organized, got it. Go ahead and look over there. Strongly well organized still. Oops. Definitely don't want to... Oh, right, I hit caps lock. If you do that, you know, it does weird things like that, normally. What else could I give you to just turn you into a halfway decent thug? I don't know, I really need to forge you a shield. Just... Oh wait, no, this is the Wraith Lord. Oh, this is the Wraith Lord. Nah, he's pretty fine. You're going to attack, but you're going to cast Soul Vortex first. Soul Vortex... you're already Thrail, so invulnerability doesn't really help you that much. It's like getting him a skull face is probably a pretty decent idea. I'll just have him research for now. I only want to use him within my Dominion, and my Dominion is kind of, for the most part, pushed up to its max. Like, there are a couple things that I could do with him, but not really in Pan's Heartland yet. Let's go ahead and just... Yeah, see, provinces took a little bit of a downfall there. My army size didn't really get affected at all, never mind. Maitland's got an army now, though. Research, yeah. Dominion's the important one, though, and Pan's kind of back going up a little bit. So I'll just have to see about that. Innovating. You keep on going back through that way, I guess. Just looking for Pans. Oh yeah, and you guys were all going to fill up in the Pyre Mine. It's not too bad. You're forging something. Yeah, I don't really have the astral coins to spend on that. What was... Oh right, I was forging interesting items with this. This is tainted. Boots of the Plains. Yeah, I really would like to get that, but I don't have enough astral gems. Trying for beyond. I don't know, I should be forging at least one item a turn. This isn't actually... I don't know, I see people make fun of Nethgul and Karaktor. They might not always be completely worth the gems, but they're good items. Like, just that you bring an extra mage with your mage. Especially for assassins, they can be really strong. I don't think I want to forge it with him at all. I want him to just voice of Apsu, and I've got... Someone's going to just go ahead and take an... Oh no, don't have an extra one. I don't know what you were, but let's go ahead and just give it to him. He's going to forge a water bracelet. Oh no, we've already got one. Never mind. Never mind about that plan. Is there anything interesting you can forge though? The Rod of Death. I'd kind of want that so it's not used against me. Go ahead and take it. We got our wizardry here. That's right. Because I made a Thistle Mace, and now I'm going to make a Moonvine Bracelet. Yeah, I still need to have that on. My Moonvine Bracelet, which is a pretty decent item. I could make this green eye, which is not a bad thing. I'll make it next turn. I'm going to make that Scepter of the Dead for now. Forge Rod of Death. Forge Skull Talisman. I guess I'm just going to have you forge another Crystal Matrix. I'm going to need several of them. Okay, that's not looking bad. Forging the Iron Face. Yeah, nothing's looking bad right now. See you next time.